Hello again, my name is Batzuga and I'll be showing you how to put a VR gaze input system in your Oculus Go and Gear VR projects. When I did mine the first time, I had really big troubles finding the correct tutorials and helps from the internet, so I figured I'll make my own. So the first thing you need to check is if you have Android set as the platform. If you don't, switch platform and then go to player settings. Turn on the virtual reality support and select Oculus from the drop-down menu. Next thing we need to do is go and download Oculus Utilities for Unity. I will put this link down in the description so you don't have to find it yourself. When you add this plugin to your project, it will probably ask you if you wish to update it to the latest version. Just click yes and it will do it automatically. But remember, you need to reboot the Unity after that. Okay, next we'll make a script. You can name it whatever you like. Mine's tutorial gaze. And inside here we will make two public voids. Gaze enter, gaze exit. I will make a debug log inside this, so we know when we are looking at the cube and when we're not, or the game object, or whatever you wish to do with your gaze pointer. Enter, exit. Okay, now we need to set up the actual scene. We need a camera rig, and inside the camera rig you will need a physics raycaster, OVR physics raycaster. And for that we will need a UI event systems, turn off the standalone input and add OVR input module. The OVR input module requires a ray transform, which is the position the ray is going to be start casted from, which is the center eye anchor, that is basically between your eyes. Next thing we need to do is create an empty object for OVR gaze pointer and center eye anchor on the ray transform here also. Let's look at the scene. Let's make the cube that we are going to be looking at. It's too far. Let's make it 0, 0, 0. Little further. Yep. And in this cube, you will need to have the event trigger point enter and point exit. Then add the tutorial gaze script on the cube also. Let's add cube here and here. Gaze enter, gaze exit. Now you need to plug in your Oculus Rift or Oculus Go to your computer if you wish to test it straight in the Unity editor. So as you can see, I have my Oculus set up, so it just goes straight away into the scene. Now, as you can see, enter and exit happen every time I look and look away, look and look away. Okay, now you might notice that there is still one error coming up, which is null reference exception. Just double click it and you will find that it says that rotate the trail follower to movement direction, so we get a nice particle effect. And we don't really need that particle effect, so we can comment these trail rotations and such out. Now we won't get the error anymore. And that's basically how easy it is to set up the VR gaze input system in your projects. So comment, like, and subscribe, and I thank you all for watching. See you in the next tutorial.